Okay, so I'm gonna grab all the props that I love. Here's my bolster, my meditation cushion, my blocks. I'm a big fan of this infinity strap, just because it's shorter and it makes me excited, but I'm also gonna grab, I think, a regular strap. Those are always great too. This to pad my knees instead of a blanket. All right, and let's do a little bit of asana today. Let me set my watch so that I don't keep you all day, because I love hanging out with you and I'll keep you all day if I could. I keep telling myself, what else do you have to do? But it's good. Stop it, Diane, it's good. All right, let's take a comfortable seat. Close your eyes, breathe deeply and slowly. In through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth if you like. And because I prefer to sit up on a nice big bolster, if you're rocking an abundant body, a big bolster is nice because we tend to be a little curvier in our spine, right? So you want to make sure that you're supporting your your pelvic girdle so that your knees can descend below your hip points. That's really important. And you can stack your spine up over your hips, bringing the shoulder blades onto the back, ears over the shoulders, chin parallel with the floor. And then let's just take a few minutes to be in our bodies and be in our breath, inhaling in through the nose and out through the mouth, or your natural breath is always great for this practice. So don't worry, natural breath works too. And just giving yourself an opportunity to relax your shoulders and come into your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you have a breathing practice like Ujjayi and you want to engage that, I would go ahead and do that. I would go ahead and give yourself the opportunity to do that as well. Beautiful. And now let's have a little bit of movement here. Let's turn our palms up to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. And then when your thumbs reach your sternum, from beneath the rib cage, let's twist all the way to the right, bringing our left hand to our right knee, our right fingertips behind us on a block bolster or on the floor. And then come back through center. Bring both hands to the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center, and then twist to the left. And as far as you can twist from beneath the rib cage, bring the right hand to the left knee, left fingertips behind you or on a block or on the floor or on your bolster. And then inhale, come back through center. And now let's shrug the shoulders up to the ears, relax the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up to the ears, and relax the shoulders down to the back. And now tuck the chin to the chest, curl the spine back, and then inhale, press into the sit bones, open the throat, and lift the chest. And let's come back and forth here. Forward and back. So I like to slide my hands forward to my knees and round, slide my elbows back to my rib cage and open. So this is a cat-cow from seated. You're welcome to stay here and continue to enjoy cat-cow from seated, or if it's available to you, you can come onto your hands and knees and take cat-cow on your hands and knees. And when I do cat-cow on my hands and knees, nice and big with my hands, pinky finger right to the edge of the mat, and then knees behind the hips, and a really big movement here. So choose where this works best for you. Good. From here, if you're seated, I'm going to invite you to come back to tabletop. And if you're already in tabletop doing your cat-cow, I'm going to invite you to come back to downward facing dog. So lifting the hips up and back, pressing the heels back, rooting down through that index finger and the L of the hand, pressing firmly into the pads of the fingers, relaxing the head down toward the floor, relaxing the heels down toward the mat. Breathing deeply and slowly. Now lifting up onto your toes, bend your knees, lift your bottom up to the sky. And then lower the heels down. And on an inhale, let's come forward into top of a push-up, lower our knees down. Here's where you can continue cat-cow or lower all the way onto your belly. Let's inhale, curl the shoulders back, lift the heart forward. And let's exhale, come into tabletop. going to invite you to curl your toes under. Walk your hands back to your waist. Come to standing on your knees. Great place to pad your knees here. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Curl the toes under, and let's come to our forward fold. Walking our hands back towards our knees. And then softening knees, inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. And then exhale, hands through heart center. And let's walk to the top of our mat. And we're going to continue with that flow. At the top of your mat, bring your feet about 2 fists width apart. Lift and spread your toes, root down through your feet. Inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. Lace the fingertips together, release the index fingers up to the sky, and then lean to the right side bend, and then lean to the left side bend. And now bring the right arm down to the side of the body, left arm reaching over, and then sweep up second side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms wide, lace the fingertips together, pull the heels of the hands away, lift the heart. Now soften the knees a lot, let the thumbs rest at the sacrum, squeeze the elbows toward each other, fold forward. And now inhale, slowly sweep the arms forward into chair pose. And then exhale, sweep the arms back behind you, drinking bird. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. 2 more. Inhale, sweep forward. And exhale, sweep back. Last one. Inhale, sweep forward. And exhale, sweep back. Beautiful. Now I'm going to grab my blocks here, bring them on either side of my feet at the highest setting. Inhale, taking a half lift. Fingertips here can come to the blocks or to the floor. Exhale and fold forward. Stepping back with the right foot, we're going to take the right knee to the floor, lowering down. So pad your knee if you feel you need it here. And then inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky. And now exhale, hands down to your mat or to the blocks. Lift the back leg up and bend the knee and look forward. And then again, lower the knee down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lift the back knee, push out through the back heel and stretch. 2 more. Lowering. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the blocks or to the floor. Lift the back leg up, push out. 1 more time. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And lift the back leg up. Now let's pivot our feet around to the long edge of our mat, pointing both toes to the long edge of the mat, fold forward. And now inhale, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale and lift the heart, look forward. And exhale and fold. And now soften the knees, hands on the waist, inhale, come up. And turn your right toes out to the top of your mat. Circle your arms open to a T, looking out over the center, middle finger down. Breathe. Now, straightening out through the front leg, reach the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, come into warrior 2 and hold. Take your left forearm to your thigh, right arm to your waist, curl the shoulder back. Look up toward the sky or look forward if that feels better. And now you can either reach the fingertips up to the sky or swing the arm up and over the ear if that feels good. Lengthen. Beautiful. And now let's come back through warrior 2, bring our hands through heart center. Take our toes out to the right and left into goddess. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale. Exhale. So I like the idea of dynamic movement and flow. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goddess. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Just feel the power of your legs. Curl your shoulder blades on your back. Hands to the waist. Turn the toes to the long edge of your mat. And now fold forward. Hands to blocks or to the floor. Inhale, half lift, lengthen forward, press out through the heels. Exhale, fold. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold, half lift. Widen your heels apart. Sit weight back into your heels. Now soften your knees. Inhale, lift the head and the heart. And let's go ahead and turn those right toes out to the back of our mat. Circle our arms into T. And now inhale, straighten out through the front leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, reach, stretch, reach, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Let's go ahead and bring our right forearm to our right knee. Left hand to the waist, curl the chest open. And if you want, fingertips can come to the sky. Stay on the waist or extend up and over the ear. The options are all yours, every single time. And now let's come back through warrior two. I'm gonna grab my blocks and now pivot around. So taking your hands either onto the floor or onto your blocks. Watch me. I'm gonna pivot around to now the back of my mat, spinning up onto my back heel. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my left knee down to the floor. Inhale, my arms up to the sky, and then bring my hands back to the blocks. Lift the back knee up and press out into lunge, looking forward. Bringing my body to the inside of my right knee to make space. Knee down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands back to the block. Press out through the heel, look forward. Two more. In your own time, in your own breath. And last one. Making it your own always. Good. Now staying here in the lunge just for a moment, you can lower the knees down and come back to tabletop position, or if you feel like you're ready, you can press back either to down dog by pushing back, swinging the leg wide and around, or you can come back to plank pose. And I'm a really big fan of plank on these blocks. It feels really good in my wrists. So then when you notice me doing that, that's why. And then I invite you to rock back and forth between plank and down dog, or back and forth between cat and cow. So go ahead and choose your decision, or choose your option, I should say. So there's cat and cow, or there's down dog and plank. So if you want to move through Vinyasa here, lowering down and rolling through cobra and coming back to down dog, go ahead. If you're not up for that today, rocking back and forth can feel equally as inviting and satisfying if you want. And I'm gonna just do one where I lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, roll through. Exhale, back to down dog. And now when you're ready, take your feet out wide. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat or walk forward. Inhale, reach up. Lace the fingertips together, release the index fingers to the sky. Lean to the right. Come back through center and lean to the left. And now sweep your right arm down to the side, reach over. And sweep your left arm down to the side and reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold fingertips. Come to the mat or to the block. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg steps back. Knee comes to the floor. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands back to the blocks. Reach the back leg up, stand to your lunge pose. You remember this from before. And now once again, lower down. Inhale, sweep up, send into that front leg, reach. And now exhale, hands to the blocks, lift the back knee. This time, pivot and plant the back foot. Circle up, warrior two pose. Inhale, straighten out through that front leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. And now your right forearm or left forearm to the left thigh, right arm on the waist, up and over the ear or pointing toward the sky. And now let's come into a peaceful warrior. Left hand to the back of the left thigh, right arm up to the sky. And then let's straighten out through that front leg, reach forward with the fingertips. Bring your hands either to your shin, to a block, or perhaps to the floor. Right hand on the waist, curl the shoulder back. Inhale, reach up, your version of Trikonasana triangle pose. Good, breathe. Now, bend into the square of your left knee. Spin up onto your right toe. See how I lift the right heel and come into a lunge pose? Adjust your feet accordingly. And now let's take a twist, pushing down in through that right hand. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Good. And now I'm going to bring both blocks to their flattest side. And you can either push back for cat-cow or push back for down dog. And if you're in down dog, you can stay in down dog and breathe. You can move forward and back through plank and down dog. That feels very satisfying. Or you can move through Vinyasa, which is lowering the knees down, lowering the chest down, pressing the tops of the feet down. Inhale, pulling the pelvic floor up as you roll through Cobra and making your way back to down dog. Feet come out nice and wide. And now walk your hands back towards your feet. Soften your knees and now inhale, roll all the way up. And now exhale, hands through heart center and walking forward if you will. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Let's reach back behind us here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, reach back. And inhale, reach up. Now bring the palms together, release the pinky finger or the index fingers to the sky, releasing over to the right. And now over to the left. Now releasing right hand down, left arm over. Left arm down, right arm over. Inhale, both arms up, look up. Exhale and fold fingertips to the blocks. Inhale, half lift, press back through your heels. Exhale, fold. Left leg steps back, left knee comes to the earth. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, come to your blocks, lift the back leg up. Lunge pose. Lower the back leg down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lift the back leg up. And now pivot and plant the back foot. Inhale up, warrior two. Bend into the square of the knees. Making sure you have equal weight between both feet. Extend out through your fingertips. And now left hand down the back of the left thigh, right arm up to the sky. And then back through center. This time we're going to straighten out through that front leg. Reach our fingertips forward. Bring our hand to our block. And then inhale, either left arm up to the sky, hand to the waist, hand to the low back, arm up and over the ear. It's really up to you. When you're ready, you can take your left hand to your block, lift your left toes, spin around, come into your lunge pose, adjust your feet accordingly. So you see I'm adjusting my feet. And then inhale, right arm up to the sky. Ooh, I need the twist today. Beautiful. Both hands down to the block. You have the option to step back into downward facing dog. You have the option to step back into tabletop for cat-cow. Or you have the option to move between plank and down dog, which can feel really satisfying. Or you can lower all the way down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, curl through cobra. Exhale, push back through down dog. Take your feet out nice and wide. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Soften your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. And now exhale, hands through heart center. Hands come to the waist, and let's walk forward toward the top of our mat, or just walk forward. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Go ahead and grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand, move to the side. We're gonna add on here. Come back through center, second side. Inhale, reach, sweep the arms wide, lace the fingertips together. Inhale, lift the heart. Last little bit of vinyasa before we come to the floor. Bend the knees and let the arms either fall away from the body or let the thumbs rest at the sacrum, squeezing the elbows together. And now sit, come into chair pose. And now let's do a little balance. Come up onto our tippy toes, lean forward, reach the arms back behind us, drinking bird pose. Inhale, lower the heels, sit into chair. Now bringing your hands to your waist, come up onto the mound of your left big toe, float your left leg up, and then bring your left leg back behind you, pointing your toes down to the floor. Bring your palms together or hands alongside your body. Good, and now inhale, see if you can bring the left knee into the chest, and then transition either to, you'll see I'm resting my toe on my block, tree pose, figure four, so a standing hip opener, or dancer pose. So pick your pose. Exhale and release, both feet flat to the floor. Take a moment to inhale, right hand grabs a hold of left wrist, crescent over to the right, and then back through center, crescent over to the left. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Exhale, fold, reach the arms back behind you. Inhale to chair pose. Hands to the waist. Root down through the left leg, float the right knee up. You can rest your toe on a block, or you can cross your leg over. You can take eagle if you like. You can come to tree if it works. Whatever you did on the left side. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, plant your feet. Look up, swing the arms back behind you. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale and fold. Right leg back to a lunge. Left leg back to down dog. Lifting the hips up and back, stretch. Inhale, forward to top of a push-up. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, curl through cobra. Exhale, come back through tabletop position. And then let's make our way right to seated. From seated, I'm going to invite you to come all the way over onto your back. Good. Knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. Whew. Giving your back a little bit of a massage here. And planting the left foot on the floor. Right leg to the ceiling point, flex the toe, rotate the ankle, moving it side to side. And if it's available to you, you can take a happy baby by holding the outer edge of the right foot and opening it out to the right. You can hold on to the ankle, you can hold on at the back of the thigh, whatever works for you. You can also transition it into a hip opener by taking a reclined pigeon. So I'm going to invite you to play here and see what makes the most sense for you. So I'm showing you all the options here. And breathe. And then release both feet flat to the floor. Let's take that left toe up to the sky. Hold the back of the thigh, point and flex the toe. Move the ankle around, do what feels good. Ooh. And then you can take a half happy baby, whether it's holding on at the back of the knee, the thigh, the ankle, or the outer edge of the left foot. It's really up to you. Just give yourself a break. It doesn't have to be perfect. Letting go of perfection is ideal. Perfection is the enemy of done. Breathe. I like saying that. And then if it's available to you, both the soles of the feet together. So we'll do a reclined cobbler's Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, with a bind. And then bringing your knees together, floating your arms out to T, bringing your knees over to the right or the left, whichever speaks to you. Back through center and taking it to the other side. Bringing it back through center, taking our toes up to the sky. Let's do a little inversion. Arms up to the sky. If you have an inversion practice that you want to do here, whether it's a shoulder stand, whether you're a headstander or a handstander, or any arm balance that you choose to do, go ahead. I'm just going to stay here. I like to really just rock back and forth. Just feel a little bit of support in my back. I just love that. Let's just stay here just for a moment. And then when you're ready, you can take whatever your final rest will look like. So I have my 2 blocks here. So I'm going to do a supported reclined cobbler's pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. So I'm taking my blocks, placing them on an angle and supporting my legs, bringing the soles of my feet together and hands to the belly, and returning to my natural breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. And then allowing yourself the opportunity to just soften into the pose. And that's it. That's our practice this morning. So stay here for as long as you like. If you want to take a traditional savasana, you certainly can do that by bringing your legs out nice and wide. I also like to bring the blocks underneath my thighs, but find your shavasana. Thanks everybody for joining me. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, perhaps rolling your wrists and your ankles or staying longer. Please feel free to stay in savasana as long as you need to. When you're ready to come out, you can take your knees into your chest one at a time and then roll to your favorite side. And press yourself up to your favorite seated position. And then just taking a moment to sit and practice gratitude. That's the only way I'm getting through this, is by practicing gratitude. I have a lot of things to be thankful for, including this practice. Thank you for being here, everyone. May you be happy. May you be safe. And may you be peaceful. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that practice.